the history of mankind is my history. Right? Right?
Yes.
I want to read that book. Because it must be the most extraordinary book. Right? It has not been written. There is no chapter, first and 10th chapter. There are no paragraphs. It is a tremendous movement. Right?
Can a mind, any mind, contain the enormity of it?
Now, wait a minute. We must begin here. What is the mind? May I go into that? What is the mind and what is the brain? Now, may I go on with a little? Please, question as we go along. The brain has infinite capacity. Look, it's what it has done in the technological world. Something incredible. Right? But psychologically, it has been conditioned through evolution. Through evolution being time.
Through that concept.
Of course.
Not through it, but through the concept
of time. Of course. No. Just, I'm going to go slowly into this carefully. Seeing that the brain has extraordinary capacity, as shown in the technological world. I mean, what they are doing is incredible. And in the other direction, in the psychological realm, it hasn't moved at all. Perhaps a centimeter, less than a centimeter. And because it has not moved, it has not flowered, it is conditioned, it's limited. And the mind is not limited.
When you talk of mind, you speak of what?
This is difficult. I'll go. The mind of the universe, the mind of the nature, mind of, you follow? Everything that has been created is the movement of the mind.
Everything that has been created.
And is created, not only.
And is in the process of.
Always. Therefore, there is no limit to creation. I don't understand.
Are you suggesting, sir?
And just.
Are you suggesting that when we say that I am the entire heritage of man, it is not the brain which can take in this fact?
No, yes, it is the brain that takes, because I've communicated through words, through thought, and you are looking at it through thought, through words. Therefore, the communication is verbal and thought. So let's go back to that for the moment.
I am trying to pin myself down to this fact that at present, whatever I understand through the brain.
You see, he has moved to another
That's what I say.
Another dimension altogether, which, if I understand it, is this: the brain has done tremendous things in the field of technology. The
Science.
psychological
It is
elements of the
static.
brain are static.
Static.
The reading of the book
Yeah, that's the whole point.
of mankind. I asked a question, can a single brain contain it? And you came to
Brain and the
the
mind.
brain and the mind. That the brain being limited
That's right.
and not having moved can only move within its own
Circle.
circle. The mind being the very source of creation
Yes.
has no limits.
Yes, that's right.
And therefore, this whole history of mind, history of man, is within it, if I may put it. I don't want to put within
Go
it.
on, put it
That-
what you have.
But you say one thing which is I would like to go into. That when you talk of mind, it is all that is created and in the process of creation.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah, that is, let's be clear on this point. Careful,
Very
careful,
clear.
careful, careful. Thought has created in this world, in the physical world, the churches, the cathedrals, the temples, the mosques, and all the things that are in the mosques, temples. Thought has created wars. Thought has created the conflict between man and man, right? Thought is responsible for all this. And because thought in itself is limited, thought cannot perceive a mind that is immeasurable. But thought tries to understand it, right? Obviously, because that's its function, which is mechanical function of reducing everything to its limited fragmentary activity, right? And we are saying that as long as that brain is conditioned, it can never understand the immensity of the nature of the mind, right?
Okay.
So if you see, the responsibility then is to uncondition the brain. Uncondition the limitation which thought has imposed upon it. I've got it.